Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Jittery Ginger, and today I'm going to be answering a question. And not like a question that was asked to me on comments or by a friend or something about my YouTube channel, like my origin video. You can check that out in the link in the description, but I'm going to be talking about a question that has been asked for many, many years. Not like 50 or 75 or 100 even. I'm talking hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Humanity has asked this question many, many, many times. So, that question is, how did the dinosaurs go extinct? Scientists have been questioning this for many, many years, and we've never come to an exact answer. Well, let's begin, of course, first with the theories. The most known theory is that a meteor so big struck the Earth, it caused an impact so big that it wiped out all the dinosaurs. Now, here's why I think that can't work. If it wiped out all the dinosaurs, then it most likely would wipe out all humans. So humans wouldn't even be there if that had happened. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of dislikes and probably a lot of mean comments about that, but that's why that couldn't work. Because just think about this for a second. If a meteor that big wiped out the dinosaurs, then it'd probably wipe out every other living thing on the planet, meaning humans wouldn't be here to this day. I mean, it's not like humans have some sort of advantage. I mean, they did. They had hands and that could actually grab things. I mean, sorry, T-Rex. But anyway, the humans would be wiped out. Everything would. And most likely there would be nothing living on the planet. And I don't think we came from evolution. I mean, I'm a Christian. I think God created every single person on the earth. He knows what's going to happen. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I don't think evolution ever happened. Here's the thing. I can prove that it didn't. Because if evolution did happen at one time, wouldn't it still be happening to this day? Think about that for a second. You think humans would be able to notice chimps changing into humans? Alright. But anyway, another theory is that the Ice Age came into turn, and that was much too cold for the dinosaurs to handle. Not to mention, there were many new predators on the rise that was able to take them out. Now, this theory actually might make sense. Only the fact is, we don't have anything to prove that there ever was an Ice Age. Do I believe there was? Kind of, yeah. I kind of do believe that there was an Ice Age at one point in time. But, anyway, this last theory, not many people know. Probably because Christians came up with it. And that theory is, dinosaurs never did go extinct. Yes, that's right. You still live with dinosaurs on this planet. There is a theory out there. It's not a Christian theory, but it's similar to the Christian theory. Birds are, they're not our dinosaurs, but birds resemble dinosaurs, and scientists think that dinosaurs evolved into birds. But like I said, I don't believe in evolution, but if you look at some birds, they kind of do resemble. I mean, just imagine a robin being a raptor, velociraptor, because don't pay attention to any of that stuff in Jurassic Park. I mean, sure, it's a good movie, but don't pay attention to it, because raptors weren't scaly things. They were predators, but they weren't full of scales. They had feathers. And you can look that up. There is plenty of scientific evidence to prove that raptors did have feathers. But anyway, the Christian theory is that... Okay, hold on. The dinosaurs never did go extinct. You see, in one of the first books of Genesis, we hear so many times that humans lived to what would not be possible to this day. Adam, yes, I'm talking about the Adam from the beginning of time. Adam lived for 800 years. To this day, that would seem like a lot. But back then, that was actually average. So, this was before, Noah's flood, which more people believe in that than they do in the whole Genesis thing about God creating the earth and stuff. I do believe that. Anyway, this was before... The theory is that before Noah's Ark, humans lived longer, and afterwards, they didn't live as long. Now, the theory is, it was the same with animals, which, if you think about it, makes sense. See, like I said, we see many times in the Bible, Adam lived for 800 years. And there were a lot of other people that lived long, long time before the flood. After the flood, things didn't live as long. But if you think about this, the theory is, imagine birds, like I said, being velociraptors. If birds grew older, would they change into velociraptors or any other type of creature? Because it does make sense. I mean, there is the whole thing you need to fly that... I forget what scientist came up with it, but you need, thrust and pull and whatever, in order to get off the ground. So that would make sense. Some of the animals, some of the animals in this present day, what if they are dinosaurs? They're just in their smaller form. My mother explained this to me. And it actually kind of makes sense. Because if humans lived longer, then dinosaurs would, right? Or other animals. And they would grow, and they would become bigger, and they would eventually change into what we know as dinosaurs. So, let me know down in the comments, what do you think of this theory? Do you think that birds and other animals might possibly be dinosaurs, and dinosaurs never did go extinct? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.